Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching my blog here. So, we are going to talk about my Space Marines, and this is the latest unit I have. Here is the third. These guys are a tactical squad made using the Space Marine Tactical Kit, the Ultramarines Upgrade Kit, and the Stone Guard Kit. I wanted to do that so I could get the best looking Space Marines for my tactical squad. So let's move on to what I used to have in my army. So as you can see, these guys are on 25mm bases. They are my 6th company Ultramarines from way back 4 or 5 years ago. And I think you can tell the quality of my new models compared to the old ones has come on a little bit. One thing I would say though, just point out here, is the transfers. I'm actually quite proud of this part here. I used Lamy Medium, I used Hardcoat, and we made sure that the transfers actually went onto the miniature quite nicely. This is great, but I do prefer the embossed shoulder pads on the previous miniatures. But if you do transfers, make sure you put your Hardcoat on first, chuck the transfer onto the miniature, and then use the Lamy Medium to seal it in place. You get a lovely matte finish, which is being shown off in the video here. Oh, we got a little bit of a blemish on the side there. Perhaps a bit of varnish was needed after all. So, where does that lead us going forwards? This is the future project. This is my Strike Force Ultra. This will consist of 20 Terminators, a Land Raider, a Storm Raven gunship, a Venerable Dreadnought, and a Terminator Captain. As you can see in this picture here, we have the Ultramarine Forge World shoulder pads on this miniature, and the paint scheme looks very similar to the first miniatures you saw in the video. This is used with a Cantor Blue, Macragge Blue, and Calidor Sky mix to make a very dark and moody Ultramarine armor pattern, which pings out that white shoulder pad really nicely. These guys have been based on the new Citadel basing tile kit. As you can see here, they're looking quite swish. And I've got my work cut out for me. I've got a fair few to get on with. So you think I've got a fair few to get on with here? I still have a big box of unopened stuff. So there it is, the Venerable Dreadnought, the Land Raider Crusader, and the Storm Raven gunship. Those are the 3 things left to build for my army before I can get on to doing some serious painting. There's one of my Terminators, which I painted back in 2012, 2013 perhaps, and that's the old armour against the new armour. One of the things I really want to do with the new Terminators is have a very similar scheme to that shoulder pad you just saw, but I want to have that really dark, that really decent kind of blue colour scheme I've now got on my army, which we can see just here. Like I said, I find that the Ultramarines logo stands out a lot better with 2 things. One, with the embossed shoulder pad, so I can get some shade underneath it, and 2, that darker pattern of colour, I just think it pings that much better. Once again, here is a full shot of the army, and we can see there's 20 Space Marines capped in Terminator armour just behind the Cyclone missile launcher. And I'm looking forward to bringing you some results from my new army. Thank you for watching.